Oh, let me make this video real quick. Since they just torture me. Yeah. So it looks like a big fucking jail island, basically. This shit island they ended up in. Yeah. I don't know where should I start, but should I start telling you that they kept torturing my mother in Norway? Or should I just, and they just, don't hide it, Or should I just tell you about the time where the Norwegian police officer actually, where I had my phone out of battery, and he came and stood right in front of me while I'm being provoked by another fucking coward of his. He's fucking snitches and human wishes, But of course, I had my phone is off, So, yeah. So I don't know where should I start. Or should I just tell you how I'm being tortured so severely right now? I just don't know. Or should I tell you, like, I booked the flight and somehow it cancelled and somehow, like, magically, the flight price is double. Or not double, though, to be honest. Like, more expensive. So I don't know where should I start from, to be honest. Or, like, for the past week. I don't know. I don't know where should I start from, but let me just go through with just this, So I booked a flight to Dubai. I paid for it. I had my payment under review, which happens occasionally to other people around the world. I'm not just saying it's just me, But that's not the problem. The problem is, after I booked the flight, they had it under review, and it's payment rejected. I asked, like, why it's rejected. I got no answer for it. There was no answer, absolutely. So I was like, okay, well, maybe I should just wait until tomorrow and then just try again, And because I was so severely tortured yesterday too. So I didn't have the clear mind, to do that. Then and there, So I waited until the next day, The day before, I saw the flight with my own fucking eyes that had many fucking places, like, available, Just so many seats available. So, today morning, I'm just calling Emirates, Fly Emirates, and they tell me, oh, it's fully booked. Like, motherfucker, I just saw it yesterday. Like, you telling me in 7 hours or 8 hours of sleep or 10 hours of sleep, suddenly the flight is fully booked? And he say, yeah, well, it's fully booked. Later on, he told me, oh, we have a free seat right now, It's for this price, which is more expensive than I just booked for. So I was like, well, you know what? We will see. I might take it. I might not. So we will see. I didn't even want to give him what you call it. I didn't want to give him a confirmation that I will take this flight because at the end of the day, there is other routes to Dubai, and from Dubai I would be to Iran, I would flee into Iran. So there's other routes, So, well, I basically just, this is one part of it, and the other part of it, when you think about it strategically, they love to just book the flight, like, if I book a flight, like, this week, and I'm traveling next week, they have the whole week to travel to Dubai before me, and then, start to work their snitches in there too. So I was like, okay, well, maybe that's to my advantage too, because I can just, take another flight, another route, so that they will just keep running around like running around like mad fucks. They don't know which flight I'm gonna be taking. I might end up in Kenya, for fuck's sake. I might end up in Johannesburg in South Africa. I might end up in fucking Indonesia. You never know, So, but at the end of the day, I was planning to actually just flee to Iran and fuck all. I had enough. I just had enough of this fucking bullshit. So after I booked the flight, my mother just called me to tell me that she had been sleep deprived, basically. the motherfucker doctors in there in Norway just faked up that she had the bacteria and faked up everything, that oh, you will need this medication, and they give her some fucking form of medication, you know, and she just expect, because she has to like to just realize that to herself, or just explain that to herself, that oh, it's because of the medication I couldn't sleep. And that's when she just said that, and she telling me that, I was like, you don't know those motherfuckers, like how they trick people, they trick some people that they could just get in directed energy weapons by phones, like somebody point the phone at you and then you just get directed energy weapons at you, they convince people with that. So I was like, okay, ma, is that what happened yesterday? And I was being tortured too, So I told her, oh, is that what happened yesterday? She told me, yeah. Oh, I told her, okay, well, just give me a second here. So I hang up with my mother. I just put too much fucking heat on the Norwegian police again, I called the United Nations one more time. I did report to International Criminal Court. I did, I'm doing, like, I'm just trying to just do things legally here. Where I'm just basically just doing my best to, to think rationally in the extreme amount of irrationalities around me. So yeah, I reported them again, but I just keep reporting them, but it falls on deaf ears apparently, and even I'm just doing this video, I'm being tortured, I'm like, they fucking up my ears, my right ear, they destroying it. So yeah, so I kept putting heat on them, they just, there is like no words, like there's like lack of words for those people, I don't know, that the dictionaries didn't describe them, like they didn't give them the best description ever, it's the mix of a rat on a coward. They just this horrible mix, rats and cowards, and the punks, the low, the lowest of the low, this is even humane we are, if I'm calling them that, I'm just like being humane with them, but it's the mixture of cowards, punks, that mixture, cockroaches, but if you just put that mixture together, you will get the Norwegian police. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean the whole Norwegian police, of course. Not all of them are punks or murderers. Some of them are just decent human beings too. But I'm speaking about the Oslo organized crime unit, just to be very specific, because those are, the mixture of the cowards, punks, that cocktail of punks, So, so yeah, so yeah, they just keep intimidating, humiliating, and torturing me. So, and I even cannot even like flee from this shit fucking country, or not even a fucking country, bro. It's a fucking shit island, I don't even mean the whole island, of course. It's out of anger, out of torture and anger, I don't mean the whole island, the whole people, like everybody. But I'm speaking about certain specific individuals in here, So, yeah, but it looks like a jail, though, It looks like I'm ended up in a fucking jail. To be honest, I cannot flee this country. I just can't flee. For one reason or another, they close the airport. Every time you book the flight, they just cancel it for one reason or another. Just some shit stuff like that. So I was planning to travel to Iran. Like for real, man. It's just so horrible that Iran is better than this. It's really, really horrible. Really horrible. especially when they just torture my family members and they just like let me know about it, you know, while I'm being, of course, violated and tortured. It's just, you know, it just. But you know, as punks as they are, you know, they never come by themselves to harass. You know, they always like send somebody and they just go there and watch. You know, but they never come by themselves and just, you know, harass. You know, or just do something. For them, I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, people for them are just not more than a tool. You know, like people. Well, I'm telling you, I'm just saying it like that. You know, I could be. I'm not. I never said I'm an angel. You know, and I did some bad things in my life, but but I never, like, you know, if I would be comparing myself to them, you know, of course, which there's a big difference in here. Um, you know, I never had the thought of, you know, um, endanger somebody's life. Even if like, you know, I will go with the extreme. I am the worst human being alive, walking on my legs. You know, I never thought of endangering someone's life, even a child or a woman or an old woman. You know, I never thought about it. I never had that thought. But for them, it's usual thing to just endanger people's lives. They don't fucking care. The people are just stupid, you know. The people at the end of the day are just stupid, you know, for following the authority figure, what the authority figures tell them, you know. But at the end of the day, what should I tell you, man? You know, what should I tell you? Just murder and punks, and you know, if they are really really that tough, they should have just come forward like themselves and just start to harass me. You know, if they are that, you know.